Japan, but I can share about what's happening in Singapore. For spiking, we are probably the last beneficiary of the National Research Foundation funding support. They ceased that in 2016, and ever since then, the startup scene has been pretty quiet in the sense. I think most of the VC money has gone into much bigger startups at the A or B round, like Carousel, Shopback, Grab. So you have many startups right now struggling to raise money. So whether is it top down or bottoms up from a grassroots approach, at the end of the day, startups need all the help that they can get from the entire ecosystem.
Yeah. How did you find when you went to Japan, the sort of support that you got there? Was it very much sort of driven by big companies, or did you find a wealth of these sort of like grassroots hustlers like you would expect to find in Silicon Valley? What's it like for somebody who has never been to Japan, the startup scene there?
Well, first of all, I just want to add regarding Singapore, because I've been in the Singapore growing ecosystem, that I think the government here did an excellent job in creating this startup ecosystem. So yeah, at the beginning they just gave money to everybody very easily, and then they said, okay, now we have enough. Now let's minimize it. So yeah, 2 years ago they changed all the schemes. Now it's much harder to get these grants, but they created this. I would say this tier. Okay, now only the better ones get, and the better ones. But they have a lot of grants for the young startups, like the SG founder and all these. They revamped everything, so they're still doing a very good job. In Japan, the support is mainly for us, at least from for big companies. But we are in contact with a few government agencies. But you first need to prove yourself in order to go to the government and say, hey, give me something, especially for foreigners coming to Japan. They don't know me. They don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of a piece of paper for them. So you really need to prove yourself. But I'm sure we will. And yeah, we hope to get some government support from